What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, guys, I want to talk about vouchers. I know the often third ugly stepchild, whatever you want to call it, black sheep of the family token within Splinterlands, and just throw an idea out there that has probably been thrown out before, but we're actually seeing it in action, well, not in action, but in theoretical action for the Genesis League Sports platform. And the the comparable token there is the GLGT token, which is going to be used as one of the tokens for essentially infinite staking on their community stadiums. Now, I talked about this on the GLS Town Hall video that I posted a couple of days ago. I don't expect you to go in and check that out, so I'm going to give you just a little 30-second snippet of it. Essentially, at the beginning, instead of land, there's going to be community stadiums where all matches are played. 90% of the rewards go to all of the, whoever the winners of the ranked match games are. Again, they're not battles, but ranked games, ranked matches. And then 10% go to people who own, quote unquote, own the community stadium. And the way that you can get ownership is by staking 3 different assets, right? So there's 3 community stadiums, one for GLX, which is equivalent to SPS, one for GLUSD, which is the DEC equivalent, and then one for GLGT. So GLGT will have a use case right off the bat in that ecosystem, which I think is awesome. Now, here's the best part. All 3 of those are essentially infinite staking, meaning that you get 10% of the rewards, your share of whatever 10% of the rewards, based on the total amount of GLGT you have staked, or GLX or GLUSD, but we'll just talk about the GLGT one for now. You get the percentage of rewards based on how much you have staked over the entire amount staked. So if you're the only one staking, you get 10% of like all the rewards paid out. If you get, for one third, because it's one of 3 stadiums. But if you have a percentage of that, then you get a percentage. But people will always want to be getting something from that. So I wouldn't be surprised to see everybody constantly taking their extra GLGT and just staking it towards that. Now, we may get to a point where, GLX or the rewards end up paying out, the game goes through a lull period. I mean, it's already not great, but you get my point, right? Where maybe people decide that they want to take the GLGT out, but at least it gives this ongoing utility for GLGT. So why do I bring that up? Well, we don't have anything like that for vouchers, and vouchers are just getting printed into oblivion. We're now below 5 cents. And my hope is that we see something like that for guild buildings. Now, there has not been much talked about in terms of like what we'll see with guild buildings. I know that there were some leaked images posted around when, again, they were leaked, but they're not confirmed or finalized. And in fact, I think Cryptomancer even came out and said that these are old images and that things have changed around quite a bit. In those images, I remember seeing things like not infinite staking, but like, each of the voucher building, right? The guild building that would require vouchers would need only X amount. And on the whole, we print 14.6 million vouchers per year, 40,000 per day. And when there's no major sets like Rebellion, there's no hype, people don't want to buy Riftwatcher sets, people don't want to buy Tower Defense packs, or people don't want to buy node licenses, or whatever the case is, there's just no ongoing demand for it. So if we're never going to get a voucher store, which was promised to us like a year and a half ago, sorry, I just had to take that. It's all love. But if we're never going to get a voucher store, I would love to get a guild building that would have infinite voucher staking that gives you some kind of benefit. Now, what that benefit would be within guilds, I don't know quite yet, because we don't know how expansive they're going to get with guilds when the time arises. Plus, at this point, it's just like, well, you're paying out Brawl rewards and SPS. You're paying out merits. What are the things that would incentivize people to just continuously stake all of their vouchers that they're not necessarily using? I'm not quite sure yet, and I'm not smart enough, but I'm hoping that maybe you guys can come up with an idea, or maybe the team is already thinking something like this. Again, I have no idea. This is just because I heard it on Friday's town hall for GLG. I'm hoping that they implement something similar, because for vouchers, they're just getting no love. SPS, it's just a little bit around the corner. We're going to get SPS staking rewards to go live, or staking requirements, I should say, to go live. Is that going to be enough to push things? I don't know. But with land, we know that there's going to be a ton of DEC requirements. And even if that doesn't take off right away, what DEC is going to do once we start to really constrict the supply, and we're down to 4.7 billion. Once we really start to constrict the supply, people will have to burn SPS. So those two, in a sense, have some kind of plan of action, whereas vouchers do not. And I would really love for vouchers to be part of the club of tokens that have a plan of action for the near future. So I don't know when guild buildings come in, because we don't know when land comes out. Right now, the team's trying to get it out before the end of this current age, which ends at the beginning of August. So if they can do that, then maybe guild building sometime in Q3, because, beginning of August is 1/3 of the way through Q3 already, which would be August and September. So I don't know what the bandwidth is like. I don't know if people have gotten started on it yet, or where the project is, but it would be awesome if we could get land in July or early August, and then to move into this with guild buildings and have something there for vouchers, so that by the end of Q3, all 3 tokens will have some kind of massive demand available for them. Or sorry, I shouldn't say massive demand, massive sync. And here's the thing. Here's the fallacy of all of this, right? There's already syncs for vouchers, right? There's 2 million voucher syncs right here for Rift Watcher packs. There's another 1.6 million voucher syncs for tower defense. There's a bunch of voucher syncs for all the node licenses out there. People just don't want this. Are they going to want it for guilds? I don't know. I can't say, but I know that I, being in a guild that is trying to compete at the higher levels, will want to spend my vouchers on something that actually matters, which is guild pride, right? I don't need Rift Watcher packs. I don't need tower defense packs. I don't want to spend any more money. I don't want to spend on node licenses, but I would spend on guild buildings, and I wouldn't be surprised if there were other people in the same boat as me. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to hear how you would massage this idea, or if you think it's total garbage. I'd love to hear that too. Let me know. I'll catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Take care.